All right, I wanted to make a video on why I bought a Am Ryker, and these are some of the things that I was wondering before I bought one, and maybe there's somebody out there like you that's wondering the same thing. I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like. First, we're going to start over here. This is my Outlander Max XT with the 2-up built in, and I bought this thing 5 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I've had no issues with it. It's got all kinds of space, all kinds of room for attachments. I have a wonderful plow that I can hook on the front of here and take care of a driveway in Minnesota in about 6 minutes. And it's a beast. It goes through anything. I've got about 1,000 miles on it, so I don't drive it a ton, but I love it. And I mean, it came standard. This is stock. This is basically everything you get when you buy this thing. So you get the hand deflectors, you get the headlights with the high beams and the low beams, you get the big, huge Max XT seat, you get all this stuff. You get the big suspension and the big wheels and all that stuff. And so the storage compartment in the back. I mean, this storage compartment in the back is bigger than the entire storage compartment on the Ryker. But my reason for talking about this first is, to me, this is the equivalent of the Spider. If you're looking for something big, then maybe a Spider's for you. If you want luxury and comfort and all that stuff with the big seat, room for probably a better stereo and places to mount speakers, I could put speakers all over this thing and not run into any issues. But I ended up going with the Ryker for a few different reasons. First of all, I didn't want something that big. I barely have enough room in my garage for that, let alone something else. And so I thought, this is exactly the size I want. I want something quick, easy to drive, fun, something I can take into town and pick up a few things and have a little bit of room to haul things around in. And I've only got 50 miles on it because it's still cold up here in Minnesota, but I hope to get a lot more on it soon. And so I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about what I like and what I don't like. And so far, the 2-up seat, I like it. I don't like it as much as that one because that one's huge with nice big hand grips and everything. That's definitely a step up on an Outlander versus a Ryker, but it's still okay. This is good. I throw my daughter on the back, and she loves sitting back there, and so it's been great. I actually absolutely love this thing, but there's a few little things about the fit and finish that I don't love. These side panels, first of all, why don't they come matching the Ryker? Why can't it get black that looks like that without paying an extra $250, which, whatever, maybe someday I'll get them. I mean, these handguards with the deflector and the lights and everything, what's that, another, I mean, a lot of bucks just to get all that stuff upgraded the way I wanted it to. And then these air intakes, I ended up picking these up just because I kind of thought they added a lot to the look of the bike. I'm not entirely sold on them. And the one on this side where the air filter is, it rattles like crazy. When I get driving down the highway, that thing's actually shaken off and gotten loose more than once. And I've only got 50 miles on it. So I think it's on there the way it's supposed to be, but so far it's rattled loose and maybe they're not going to stay. But anyway, if you have any suggestions on how to get those to stay on, certainly let me know. The other thing that I don't love is, why do you got to put the parking brake on to get it to stop beeping all the time? Maybe I'm missing something, but I pull in my very perfectly flat garage, and I have to turn the parking brake on to get it to stop beeping when I just want to leave it sitting right here. Obviously, the parking brake is off right now, but that's because I pushed it back a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's something that's like, hey, I don't need it beeping all the time. Maybe I'll figure out how to get rid of that beeping noise and make that happen. But obviously, the no parking brake lock, I'm not a huge fan of, but to me right now, that's not the biggest issue. Again, I'm not going to be staying in a lot of hotels. I'm not going to be parking this place unsafe very often, so I'm not all that worried about it. But it's still kind of something that I think for the price, they could have included in there. And so, again, overall, I'm very happy with it. It's fun as hell to drive. It goes down the highway great. It's great whipping around on kind of the back roads, and I haven't taken it on any gravel or anything like that yet. But you know, so far I've been absolutely thrilled with it. But I guess when I was looking at this thing, I wasn't sure if I wanted a Spider or I wanted this, and I'm really glad I ended up on this because it's the right size for what I'm looking for. If you're looking to go a long ways and you're looking to add a lot of attachments and you're looking for two up, go with the Spider. You'll get something more like that with a big seat and the big handlebars and room to put whatever the hell you want on something like that. But on this is just my run around town on a Saturday, go pick some stuff up and have a little bit of fun on it. And it's quick, it's fun, it's nimble as can be. It's absolutely a blast to drive. So I'm super happy that I got a Ryker. They look cool. I think they're way better looking than the Spider. I think the Spider just looks big to me. But no offense, by the way, if you own a Spider. But to me, I just think this was what I was kind of looking for, and I'm glad I picked one up. But I mean, the adjustable foot pegs are nice. I like the fact that you can do that. The fact that I can add accessories onto the back there, like storage or whatever the heck I want on there. I kind of like that. And so overall, I've been very, very happy with it. By the way, I've been out here kind of polishing this stuff up. And if you're looking for something to clean this thing with, when you buy one, pick this up at the dealership. XPS Care. It's great. It's for matte finishes only. So use it everywhere but your side panels, unless they are the matte black ones. But yeah, other than that, installing this light was a breeze. All the BRP products seem to fit really pretty darn good. I mean, installing any of those things was great. And I've got a few other additions. I'm going to do a couple things from Sling Mods on order and a couple other things that I want to do to it. But for now, I think I'm going to drive it kind of stock and see what else it is that I want to add to it. But for now, I think this is kind of the way she's going to sit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the weather getting better and all that. But in looking at them, because I was kind of stocking them all winter long, I was like, is it big enough? Is it what I'm looking for? Because I was thinking I wanted something big. But I don't want something that darn big. I wanted something a little like this, and this is exactly what I ended up with, and I'm thrilled with it. And so, anyway, that's kind of why I ended up with a Ryker, and I'd love to hear what your comments are or any ideas you have on other things I should do to it, what you've done to yours, and maybe this will help you decide exactly if a Ryker is right for you.